Hello dear student of class 9. Welcome to online sessions of D.V. Moyle Public School. I am your social science teacher Manish Sabde. Today's topic name is Coastal Plain and Island. Dear student, this is the topic from the physical features of India. So dear student, here we go. We are going to learn now the coastal plain. Dear student, you are seeing the map of India, coastal plain map of India. See, in west sides of this map, you are seeing western coastal plain, okay? And east side, near the Bay of Bengal, you are seeing eastern coastal plain. In Arabian Sea, near the Arabian Sea, western coastal plain, and east side, near the Bay of Bengal, you are seeing eastern coastal plain. Dear student, these are the two parts of coastal plains. The eastern coastal plain is a flat, low-lying piece of land next to the ocean. To the east and west of the peninsular plateau, two narrow strips of plain lands are found, which are respectively called eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain. Understand? Now I repeat once again, a coastal plain is a flat, low-lying piece of land next to the ocean, to the east and west of the peninsular plateau. Two narrow strips of plain lands are found, which are respectively called eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain. Here, dear student, subdivision of the coastal plain. In first, eastern coastal plain. Dear student, eastern coastal plain, here eastern coastal plain, here this side is eastern coastal plain. I mark with a red pen. The sides is your eastern coastal plain. The eastern coastal plain is a wide stretch of landmass lying between Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. In the northern part, it is referred to as Northern Sirsar. It is referred to as Northern Sirsar. While southern part, it is known as Coromandel Coast. It is known as the Coromandel Coast. Large rivers such as Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna and the Kaveri have formed extensive delta on this coast. Means here these rivers means here Godavari, Mahanadi, Krishna and Kaveri have formed the extensive delta on this coast. Lake Chirika is an important feature along this eastern coast. So dear student, it is all about eastern coastal plain. Now we are moving on western coastal plain. Here this west side, this side I am marking here with a red pen. Now see this side. This is east and this is west. Okay. Now in this side, the western coast is sandwiched between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It is a narrow plain and consists of three sections as mentioned below. Three sections. First, the northern part of this coast is called Konkan coast, Mumbai to Goa. Okay. Second part is a central stretch is called Connaught Plain. Second part is known as Kannad Plain. And the southern stretch is referred to as the Malabar coast. So dear student, these are the subdivision of coastal plain. Understand? These are the subdivision of the coastal plain. Now, next, Chilika Lake. Lake Chilika is an important feature along the eastern coast. Lake Chilika is an important feature along the eastern coast. Now, dear student, next part is the island. An island is a piece of subcontinental land that is surrounded by water. Lakshadweep Island, a group, is composed of a small coral island which were earlier known as Lakkadiv, Minicoy and Amindiv. I repeat this sentence. Lakshadweep Island, a group composed of small coral island which were earlier known as Lakkadiv, Minicoy and Amindiv. Dear student, there is a diversity of flora and fauna in this group of islands in Andaman and Nicobar. These islands lie close to equator and experience equatorial climate and has thick forest cover. Andaman Nicobar Island. The capital of the Andaman Nicobar is Port Blair. Port Blair is the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Here the locations of the island group of India. Dear student, see. You can see here the Lakshadweep Island in Arabian Sea, and here is Andaman Nicobar Island. The locations of the island group of India. Dear student, Lakshadweep Island. You are seeing the picture and the beauty of this Lakshadweep Island. The capital of the Lakshadweep is Kavaratti. Kavaratti is the capital of Lakshadweep. Dear student, the Lakshadweep Island group lying close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. This is the group of island is composed of small coral island. Earlier, they were known as Lakkadiv, Minicoy and Amindiv. In 1973, it is named as Lakshadweep Island. It covers a small area of 32 square kilometers. And Kavaratti Island is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep. Okay, it is all about Lakshadweep, the PT Island, which is uninhabited, has a bird sanctuary. Here, you can see the map. This island, Lakshadweep Island, located in the Arabian Sea. It covers the small area 32 square kilometers. These are the small island. Okay. Now, Andaman. Dear student, now you see the elongated chain of island located in the Bay of Bengal, extending from north to south. These are Andaman and Nicobar Island. They are bigger in size and are more numerous and scattered. The entire group of islands is divided into two broad categories. Andaman in the north and Nicobar in the south. Andaman in the north and Nicobar is the south. It is believed that these islands are elevated portion of submarine mountains. Dear student, these island groups are of great strategic importance for the country. There is a great diversity of flora and fauna in this group of islands too. These islands lie close to equator and experience equatorial climate and has a thick forest cover. Here, the beauty of Andaman Island. Here, the some tribal community people, thick forest, some animals and birds. Dear student, a detailed account of the different physiographic units highlights the unique feature of each region we learn. It would, however, be clear that each region complements the other and makes the country richer and its natural resources. We know the mountains are a major sources of water and forest wealth. The northern plain are granaries of the country. They provide the base for early civilization. These northern plains is the densely populated area in our country. The plateau is the storehouse of the minerals we know, which has played a crucial role in the industrialization of country. And last is coastal region and island groups provide the sites for fishing and port activities. So, the diverse physical features of the land have immense future possibilities of the development. So, dear student, these physical features of India has an importance. Now, the assignment question to you: write the main features of the island. It is the assignment question for you. Dear student, I hope you understand today's topic. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for today. We will meet in the next period with a new period and new topic. Thank you for making us part of your day. Thank you, dear student.